Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, we have here the Five of Cups. Memory lane. I don't know, the word memory lane comes to me right now. Certain memories or certain events in your past are coming to your consciousness at this time. The message is they need resolution. They need acceptance. They need you to recognize them as part of your life history. And it's time for you to finally let them go, to finally move on. Of course, they will still be with you. They're already part of your life history. You just need to accept it. Okay, that's a message. You need to accept them as part of your life history. You cannot change them anymore. You can only accept them, learn from them, okay? You need to accept them and learn from them and move on, okay? The word move on is important. So for some of you, there are certain aspects in your life that you finally need to let go, finally need to reconcile with, finally need to resolve past events. You finally need to somehow, yes, resolve and bury. You finally need to bury them, and it's time for you to move on to greener pastures or a brighter future. Stars are there to guide you. You will be guided to something new. It's time for you, for some of you, the word dwell, you still dwell on that, on certain issues in your life that you need to finally let go. Okay. Now let's try to see how this will further unfold. Yes, these are things that has caused you pain in the past. For some of you, you need to cry to finally release it. Okay. For some of you, the word hardened, you have hardened your heart. Okay. It's like your heart has somehow, to protect itself, tried to heal itself, but the scar is still there. And there is a need for, the word release comes. There's a need for you to release those trapped emotions, for healing to finally happen. Catharsis. Yes, the word catharsis comes. For some of you, you need to really give attention to this thing or things to finally heal and finally be able to move forward. You cannot let it go until you have that sense of release. Yes, for some of you, you need to recognize the pain. Okay, the phrase recognize the pain. If there's a need to cry, then cry. Now, what is advice with the universe for us? This process will require some strength that comes from within. Within you, there is a strength that some of you, maybe some of you have failed to recognize in the past. There is an inner strength. In fact, the experience has made you stronger. Now, the healing process will require some courage and some gentleness. The courage of the lion and the gentleness of the lamb. There is a need for you to be gentle with yourself, but at the same time have the courage to face and embrace your past. But you need not have to worry. The Spirit is with you. The Divine is with you. As you go through this process of healing, the presence of the Divine will be there to help you make it through. Okay, that's the message. To help you make it through. So if at this time you are encountering past memories coming back to you, not just once but a couple of times, give attention to it, listen to it, and if it needs acceptance and resolution, the time has come for you to give it your attention, your time, and allow yourself to go through the process. Be gentle with yourself, but at the same time, have the courage to finally let it go. Now let's go to Insights at Twilight. Setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Quite interesting. At this time, for some of you, the word vulnerable comes. You might feel a little bit vulnerable at this time, maybe because of this past history. I think you need to setting up parameters is like setting up boundaries. You need to give attention to your past, and because of that you need time to be yourself. Time to reflect. You need to give yourself time so that you can finally resolve this aspect of your life. Setting up parameters. Reassessing relationships, I feel it's just that right now you need to avoid people who drain you of your time and your energy, because you need to give attention to this aspect of your life that needs final reconciliation, final healing. You need more time alone, so you need to set up some boundaries so that people will not disturb you in this important stage of your life wherein you really need to give attention to past experiences. So right now, setting up good boundaries is very, very important at this time. So setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Right now, you need to make people realize that they need to respect your space at this moment, but you can do it with the gentleness of a lamb and the persistence of a lion. You need to be gentle, but at the same time firm that you need this space. Creating a space for your healing is very important at this time. Well, it's as if that's the only thing they want me to share with you. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, May God continue to bless your ways.